getting the windup going faster and then just throwing my breaking ball as fast as I possibly can and get more movement on it.
I've been working a lot with coaches. We have some of the best coaches with hitting, and Coach Connor's really been working on hitting the ball to the opposite field because I have a tendency to pull off sometimes, and especially today, we knew that we were going to see some slower pitching, and during BP, Coach Connor actually worked middle away with me. I struggled my first 2 rounds, and he just stuck with me, said, don't give up, just keep working hard, and, it just kind of happened that way.
Now, for you guys, those are 2 comeback wins. How was kind of the feel in the dugout today that you guys came back and won 2 games that are important in this conference race?
Yeah, we didn't play great today. We, throughout most of the game, we didn't have that same feeling, that same urge to win, which is disappointing, but we played great ball towards the end, and we knew that that's a great part about our team is that we don't give up. We don't like losing, obviously, and especially when it comes to conference games, we want nothing but wins.
All right.
Yeah, like Kev said, we didn't play great, but in order for us to win this league and for anybody to win the league, they're gonna have to win some ugly games. I don't care. It's baseball. You're not gonna get your best performance out of your guys every single day. So for us to get out of there with 2 wins is huge. It's critical because those are the days that you usually find yourself going 1-1 or 0-2 and looking back saying what happened. So for us to play, just okay baseball and get 2 wins was really important.
Talk about Adam. I thought he did a phenomenal job today. Gave you guys a chance to win in these games. Same with Cody in Game 2. That your pitching staff is kind of developing. That everybody's kind of buying in and really putting the work in that's translating to success.
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is that guys are starting to understand their roles and they're liking their roles. Adam's a guy who's pitching, Game 3, and he knows he's kind of pitching that game, and he knows that if he can give us a good 4 or 5 innings, he knows what's behind it. Instead of, I think in the past, guys like Adam, guys like Cody are trying to go 8 or 9. We don't need them to. We got a bullpen. We got Alex Myers. We got Mike Formella. So I think the one thing that Adam has done is he's taken everything we've given him, and not only has he put it into work and practice, but now he's translating it on the mound, and that's what the success is coming from. It's no coincidence that when Kopp started hitting, when Garvey got in the lineup, when Kevin Garcia started hitting, those kind of guys, that we started scoring a bunch of runs because we say all the time the bottom of the lineup is going to score the runs because Brian Van Duzer and Joe Silva and Mitch Wilson and Brent Spore are going to hit them in. So it's no coincidence that when these guys between 6 and 9 are getting on base and doing the things we need them to do, and we're scoring a bunch of runs, there's no coincidence there. They're going to help us win this thing. It's nice to have your top 4, there's no doubt, but your bottom 4 are going to be the guys that are really going to score runs for you, and they have so far.
How does this kind of translate now? There's only a couple weekends left in conference here. You guys are sitting alone at the top with a little bit of room, but how do you keep these guys moving in the right direction and building off of this, making to the postseason?
Well, unfortunately, we at one point we were 8 and 9. And I don't let these guys forget that because that was a feeling that you saw throughout campus in the weight room. You saw it in the classroom. I mean, these guys were not happy. And now we've won a bunch in a row here, and these guys have that kind of feeling again, that swag about them, and I don't think they want to go back to it. So the nice thing is I haven't had to motivate these players once to get up for a game. Every game now has become a big game for them. So I think we've won a bunch of different games. We've won close games, we've won games that were ugly, and we've won games going away. And now that we've won them all, I think just going into next week is just going to be another 4-game series that we just got to take care of business.